Hi, I'm Paris from Business Enquirer, and today we are joined by Kelly Donovan, founder and CEO of Stay and Escape. The company offers a luxury property management service for London's finest homes and exclusive global travel concierge. Thank you so much for joining us, Kelly.
Thank you for having me.
You're welcome. So tell me all about Stay and Escape. What was your journey?
So I started the company in 2017. My background was actually in being a personal assistant, and I always wanted to have my own company. And I've been very passionate about property for as long as I can remember, and interior design. And I just had the inspiration to start this company as I travel a lot myself. So I was staying in an Airbnb in Italy actually, and I thought, I swear we don't have, homes of this sort of style back home. So I established this in London and was very lucky with our first clients. We really tapped into the luxury market, and that was through networking and my circle of friends, if I'm honest. So one of my first clients was Lucy Choi, who is Jimmy Choo's niece. I'm actually wearing her shoes today.
Fabulous shoes.
And that sort of connection really established me in that luxury world.
So tell me, Kelly, what challenges did you face establishing Stay and Escape?
So personally, I think a lot of it was to do with starting a company at the age of 22 as a woman with no experience. So I think that's quite a fair challenge to face. I was lucky to have a business partner when I first started who was 15 years my superior. So she guided me a lot of the way in the sort of technical sides of running a business. But what I brought to the table was very much the passion and the knowledge and expertise of setting up a home, and I really had that vision of how I wanted these homes to be managed. So I personally was in those homes before every booking, making the beds, training the cleaners, watching how they do it, ordering everything, and fixing the art on the walls. I was really hands-on, and I think that that's so important for anyone starting a business, is that I had to work a little bit harder to gain that respect. And like I said before, I was very lucky to have those first clients who really trusted my vision, and so they were willing to take a bet on my service, on Stay and Escape service.
So what are some of the most memorable requests you've had so far?
Oh, that is a tough one. I would say that we have a lot of very much last minute requests that we're not expecting. So that is one of the biggest challenges, is that the thing that I love about now that we've launched this travel concierge is that we have access to homes all over the world, is that we'll have someone come to stay with us in London and they will say, hey, I want to go to Mykonos in 2 days. What can you do? And what we've done with that is establish a really good partnership with other property managers all over the world that we trust to deliver the same service that we do. And so we very much can answer those last minute requests, and they often come with, I want a chauffeur, I want a private chef, I want them every day, I want to go to the best restaurant, and you really have to be on your toes and willing to take any demand.
So touching on your travel concierge service, how do you deal with some of your more affluent customers?
One thing that really makes us stand out is that we are boutique. So a lot of these travel concierges, which there are many, they are huge companies that also offer concierge services in every other industry too. I think what makes us different is that we really have a specialty focusing on villas and homes and chalets across the world. So although we will book travel in terms of aviation or anything else required, we really only offer that to our travelers who have booked a home with us. So that's where it all begins. So I don't believe that there's any request we can't meet, and that is very much because of our mindset and our positivity.
So what does the future hold for Stay and Escape, and what do you want to achieve personally?
I think one of my main goals is really focusing on the travel concierge. So I want to have homes, beautiful homes that we have approved, that really are well managed across the whole world, and I want to help people plan the best trips. And I touched on this earlier, but I think one of the main goals is really to have that booking platform up and make it as easy as possible for people. I want to save people the time of scrolling through every platform, because there are so many of them now, trying to find their ideal home. I want people to just come to us, they can send us a quick message and we find them the ideal home. So that's really important to me. I want to establish the brand so it becomes a little bit more of a household name in terms of travel. I want to expand my team, because my team are very important to me and it's so much fun having a team. So I'd really like to expand on that. And then keep the focus on property management too, and really build that in London and be more established in that field too.
Wonderful. Yeah. Thank you so much for your time today, Kelly.
Thank you so much for having me.